There are several footprints in the mud,
Oh, visual
left
calculus.
by work boots. Anywhere.
Or we can try talking to him again, I think.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
Oh, Shivers will also speak to you? Let me take a look. Raises the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Okay, we can get some Shivers too. I think that'd be good. That'd be good.
Lux, you belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
I want to make right with Kuno. Make amends.
Fucking what pig?
Amend, Kuno. I was wrong to try to hit you. I'm sorry. You're a cool dude. Let's just bury the hatchet, okay? I may not look like it now, but you have... Okay. Amends, Kuno. I was wrong to try to hit you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. How are we gonna make it up to Kuno, pig shit?
Okay.
A material offering is implied. He wants stuff. Only stuff can make it okay again.
I don't have anything. What can I offer you, Kuno?
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
The lieutenant does not approve of this at all.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here. Trying to get Kuno to like you again.
He pauses to think.
You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage shit.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I need to make truce with Kuno. Offer him something.
No, you really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy. His opinion of you doesn't matter.
Might have seen something.
You don't fucking matter, buckimp.
Okay. I'm still gonna mark it down as something I need to do.
But why? You're turning this into a huge thing.
In punching, someone always ends up being someone's bitch. Don't you know anything about male power structures, Kim? It's just very hard for me to let things go. I know it doesn't matter, but I need to make this right.
Okay. If you absolutely need to. But right now, let's move out.
All right, so we can ask the person inside about who has access to the dumpster. I wonder if the lady in the wheelchair saw anything new, too.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
Tug on her heartstrings.
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing.
Of course I shouldn't have asked you, stupid me.
Officer, get a hold of yourself, please.
Sweetie, I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you.
What's a paycheck? I haven't seen any paycheck.
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Okay, let's change the subject.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just ask.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
What kind of place is this? I honestly don't know diddly squat about Revachol.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most
Revachol.
beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
All I know is we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year for my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. All I know is we're approaching the end times.
Perhaps, dear. Perhaps. But for now, it's just the spring of 51.
She is perturbed by your not knowing what year it is, but not by your mention of the apocalypse. It must be the end times. The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh my god. Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think that it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We're governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women, and Alpha Centauri.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no matriarchy.
She's trying to avoid the foreigner's part. This is because she's a woman. She may be lying to you.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how'd I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
Cohh's character is a feminist who distrusts women.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
Oh, yeah.
While I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
What's the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
You could tell me more.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
He turns to the lieutenant. He's going to be like, no.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia.
No.
I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I've got to get going now. No.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Fair. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has the keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
about something
Yes.
else. It's another thing.
Another thing. Great. Yes.
Okay. So I am about to lose my morale. I think they mentioned that there's a store down the street we can buy things at. Let's go take a look. Yeah, it's about to be 1 o'clock soon too, which means we can go into the kitchen. Oh, they freed the ship in the Suez Canal. Good. About damn time. My lord. Is this the car? What is this?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
I love the rain.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Press engine start.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Kinema comes to life with a whiny growl.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up,
I love all these
and the
little
green
sound
button
effects.
labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay. Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50 1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500 VE.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isoleri law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Hey, BD Saint, good to see you, buddy. And that is adorable. Rim Animal, the voiceover patch goes live tomorrow. Yep. We're playing early access thanks to Studio Zom. Studio Zom or Studio ZAUM? Their name is like Studio ZA/UM. I'm not sure how to say that properly. I should figure that out. I've been calling them Studio Zom, but I don't know if that's accurate. Anyway. Zaum. Okay. Zaum. I wonder what that name means. It's an interesting name. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, did Gart give you the number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Wow. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why is that?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Uh-oh. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does this union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Just speaking the truth, the union is the law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers' union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin?
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's okay, things happen. Not really your fault.
Yes, I know. It's just... Was there anything else?
Did you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
I'm gonna try to push on.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police.
Okay.
You know, what the union
You know
says...
exactly.
Push her further.
Let me get this
I-
straight.
I
It's a little late
didn't know
for
I
tears,
had to
isn't
report it.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
Wow, okay.
Okay,
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
well... You tried to jam it down the toilet, sir. Clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
She doesn't sound like she's actually that sorry. Hey, want to grab a cup of coffee?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm done. No one even likes cops.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Oh no!
Cohh gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Oh, this freaking game. Good ending. Yeah. Man, I'm glad I quick saved over here. So what we're gonna have to like catch up real quick. I think we quick saved before we talked to you.
Look, see?
You belittled yourself before
Okay.
the Kuno.
I need
Now
to I need
you
to get in the
must
habit of quick
seek his
saving before
forgiveness.
every talk.
Fucking, yeah.
A material offering is implied.
Please don't wait.
The lieutenant.
Don't listen. You can pay tribute to Kuno.
Please don't.
The lieutenant.
Don't listen. You can pay tribute.
What are you doing? No.
You don't fucking matter, buck imp.
I'm gonna mark it down as something I need to do.
But what?
Okay. Save. Did we look at this yet? We did. We did look at this.
It's the Leo and the
Great.
cool piece.
Okay. So we need to go in and talk to the grandma. And then we got to talk to the dude again. Then we have to call the girl. And I think we're caught up at that point. Although, where did I lose the morale? I only had one morale left. Where did I lose that morale? What happened to no saves coming? Oh, I died. I died. Yeah. Yeah, the game ended.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money.
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your...
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression.
F-ish,
thing.
it's all over for me.
Officer,
There we go.
Sweetie,
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can.
you must be.
It's not easy.
Interesting idea.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Yes, officer.
I'm gonna try to
You
answer
look
these like
rather
right.
dazed. Oh, my. You know where
Whirling
we
Rags
are,
Cafeteria.
right? That's right.
Revachol.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
kind of
How would
place
I
is it?
even begin? I haven't seen very many others. Speaking of history...
51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Dude!
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not.
Okay, this is the zone of control
Meaning,
stuff.
buying
Other
is
cops.
voting.
Oh dear. But we should...
She's scared now.
So how'd I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
a revolution.
A defeat, I'm afraid. It has something to do. Someone more,
No.
of
Great.
course.
Okay, awesome. What's this pen do? Pen with a green ape on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. Oh. Cool. Okay.
Can I help you?
Trash.
Thanks. I heard how
Victim's
strange.
clothes.
I think fugue
Accuse them of
states are more
murder.
your forte, officer.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the
Also the
key.
keys.
Trash can...
Thank you anyway.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. Save it. What'd I die of? I lost all of my morale. Yeah. If you lose all of your morale, then you give up, essentially, and spiral into depression. If you lose all of your health, then you die. I remember the first time I played this a long, long, long time ago, I ended up dying from a heart attack because I was so stunned. I think looking at the body or something. Earthquake. I lost the will to become a
Before
cop.
you,
which is keeping
vapor
me-
and this must in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering wheels.
All right. Ready?
The dashboard
Go,
light, the
headlights.
lights on.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the
The
radio.
frequency, the soft.
This is pre-
Hello, Alice.
Let's do
Please
the-
assist our colleague from the
Oh, hi, Alice.
41st
The office
precinct
from the
here.
41 precinct.
I'm
Nice to
putting
meet
him
you.
on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
All right, we're going to do the serial number
Sure,
first.
I've got it.
The international
We're gonna connect with
collaboration.
Sylvie.
Of course. What is the number?
Yes,
There's the number.
give it a minute.
Officer? Yes, hello?
Okay. Who we've met before.
Oh, right.
There is no
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Why aren't you comfortable
I-
discussing it? Get away from who?
You know whom?
Okay. Won't push you on this one.
Maybe, I don't know.
Was it you called the police?
No, not
But why
me.
didn't? Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry.
Okay.
People don't have the money.
It was someone else.
Why didn't you
Of
call?
course it was. No one calls, you know.
Push her a little bit.
Legally,
Talking to Kim.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for.
I didn't want to get in trouble with.
Push her further. Show her
Sorry.
you can almost.
Okay.
Okay. You know how my
Well,
paperwork ended up
I
in
am
the
sorry
trash?
about that.
And that's it.
And I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with me? Made her cry earlier, -1. Wow. Inexplicable feminist agenda, +2.
No.
Ah!
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else
Rude.
she's angry about. Some other guy,
XCOM.
like Gart.
Yep, it's definitely some other guy, a guy like Gart.
You know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that? That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh my god. Not a spinster. Happy to help, but maybe I can do so with all of this internalized misogyny? I'm deranged. A woman doesn't have to be married. She doesn't even have to be in a relationship. Also, feminism. Yeah, she's a woman, probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women are just transactional. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny?
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be
is
honest
so
in his
bad.
own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have
Lieutenant
to
Love.
calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love? Whatever this empathy failure tells you, don't take the quest. It's not wonderful. It's ugly.
Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. Oh my god, Daddy's gonna take you on his lap, little darling? No, we're doing this.
No. What?
Oh my god. I know, baby. I know. It's just that you've got that sweet woman child thing that makes men go crazy. Especially a man like Gart. Nope. Dude, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get murdered again. You and Gart, right? Little trouble under the sheets? Say no more. Papa's got this. Big Papa.
God, what is happening in your head? Big Papa is happening.